How's it going, guys? Zach with Blade HQ here, and we are sitting down with Terrell from We Knives. How's it going?
Doing all right. How are you, man?
Glad to have you on.
Glad to be here.
He's going to show us a couple new secrets not quite released, and then some other stuff that you guys can get or will be able to get very shortly. So let's dive into it.
All right. Well, let's start with the slip joint. It's a slip joint, half stop, but all modern materials, titanium, S35 or M390, hasn't been decided yet, and just should be a really cool knife.
Yeah, this is something that we've been seeing a lot at 2018 Blade Show, guys. For some reason, these modern material slip joints, they're making a comeback.
Yeah, and I'm liking it with the modern materials.
Yeah, I think it's really neat.
I'm kind of famous for not liking the older materials.
There you go. So it's cool to see. We will have an entry coming out.
Yeah.
Sometime, just a year,
less than a year.
Less than a year. Cool. Right on.
Yeah.
Less than a year. So we can keep our eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Awesome. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Now these two here, these look like Ishams.
They are.
Okay. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, you can always see.
And I'm going to try to pronounce this. Athena and Elijah can get me later.
There you go.
But we are titanium, carbon fiber, and M390 on all of Elijah's designs.
Great.
And they have that Elijah look.
Yep. We actually talked to him yesterday.
Oh, cool.
The video. We never know how the videos will release exactly, but should be out already.
All right,
and,
great.
Yeah, he was talking a little bit about some of these.
Yeah, this, I think if he would admit it, this may be his favorite one.
Cool. That's way cool.
There you go. And this next one here is the Mora, and this guy is one that people are just loving. It is a locking knife, but it's got that sway back design, but of course got that Wii action.
Yep.
And oh, there we go. These designs really meant to be used like this, but still, it's going to be a good one. And well, it's just Elijah.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you say?
It is.
S35 or M390 carbon fiber titanium.
Perfect.
And a beautiful knife.
Now this next one, me and you talked about this a little bit the other day. This one's got a little special place in your heart, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. My brother and I, Todd Knife and Tools, who we are. I also work with We, of course, as you can see. But we designed this knife. It's the Roxy, small, super ergonomic little user knife.
Awesome.
Lots of little milling details that we just knocked out of the park on this one. And it's named the Roxy because that's one of my brother's former large dogs.
Oh, okay.
So, and we'll be having more of these coming soon, but let's move on with our Blade HQ stuff. I could talk about that one for a while.
Oh, I'm sure you could, right? A little passion project there.
Yeah.
All right, so what's this one here? This one, it looks like a Wii, but it feels a little bit different than normal Wiis I've messed with.
This is going to be the new Savi V line. And the deal here is we're getting all the Wii quality, made in the same place, by the same people, but we're going to be at $65 or less.
Ooh.
It's simply because we're going down in materials a little bit. A lot more G10, stainless, stainless pocket clips, stainless hardware, but still all Wii quality stuff. We're not, digging down in the basement. It's going to be good stuff.
That's awesome. And what I know this is kind of a new line you guys are getting ready to launch. Any idea on blade steels in that line? Or?
Currently, the expected release blade steel is a 9CR18, I believe it is.
Okay.
It's the 440C equivalent of Asian steel.
Okay.
So, and the actions on these are just...
The action on that is really nice.
Wii actions.
Yeah.
And
that's why I say it feels like a Wii, but it doesn't quite look like the normal gem. So this is exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting
if
for
you've been
us.
wanting a Wii, this is something you could jump into.
Right.
And what's the name on that again? The line?
Savi V.
Savi V. And when will you think we'll be able to see some of these Savi Vs?
Okay, we plan to have it out in the next 8 weeks.
8 weeks. Okay.
You should see 4 or 5 designs, hopefully at your place.
I think we'll probably have some.
All right.
Great. We love We Knife stuff over there.
All right, great, man. Love to hear that. Next up, we have the craziest one of the bunch.
I've been playing with this one since he got to the booth, guys.
This is the double Helix, and we've got this Vortex lock, which is a slide lock, but we've got the springs on the outside of it. They're titanium, and it gives you a slide lock-like action, but the thing with this particular model is it locks closed.
Right.
And, of course, it locks open. And it's... this is, brainchild of the Wii team, the lock system, and it's going to be used here, and if it's well accepted, we're going to be making more knives with that lock system.
That's really cool, yeah. And then for you guys at home, so you can kind of see why I've been nerding out on it, if you look right here when I hit the action, you get to see the whole thing doing
Absolutely.
its job, and it's just so cool. It's really, really neat. To be honest, I was a little worried about a pinch point,
But there's not.
And I've been messing with it a lot, and I haven't been able to get one yet. So this is an exciting design. What else we got on the table?
We have the Ferox. This is a collaboration with European designer Goody Van Poppel, and it is a big burly knife, and it's designed to be. Still, all the wee goodness, but a big burly knife, thick blade stock, and I believe this one is M390.
M390.
And all titanium. And Goody's over at the booth right now.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, cool.
Right on. I like this milling or whatever that you guys have put in here, this pattern on that.
That's a wee thing. We do that on a lot of knives where there is just a very small mill pattern to give you a little traction without being mean. Giving you big jimping or big ridges.
I like that a lot. So
And,
you get a good grip, not a lot of hot spot.
Yeah. And Goody's knife, I think, has been doing well for us. I think people are going to like it.
Cool.
And then from BRR knives or Burr knives, we have the Wasabi. And this is just a killer Wharncliffe.
Yeah.
I've talked to Raphael about it, the designer, and he's been making customs of these that are very expensive, of course.
Of course, yeah.
And then Wee's doing them, on Wee prices with
Awesome.
Wee actions.
And what's the material on this guy?
That's M390 titanium.
Perfect.
All the Wee stuff.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a nice feeling knife too.
It is.
Yeah. And then what's this final one we got on the table?
This final one is the Chimera, and this is just a wild, we had to do it thing. Big clip point blade. We've got the lines down in here looking like something's ripping out of it.
Yeah.
And back spacers even well designed, got some pop to it. And this is actually kind of a calm one, being all gray.
Oh, so you got some colored ones that pop a little more, huh?
Yeah, we've got some bronze. It's the antique bronze.
Cool.
And some other colors that are going to be just really cool. But it gives you a nice big clip point blade and just really great in hand. Same thing, titanium, and I'm not sure whether it's S35VN or M390 in that one.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at the specs. But this one will be out, maybe out right now.
Okay, right on.
If not, it will be in the next week or two.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't like knives with a ton of stylizing, just my style personally.
Right.
But I like how this is kind of subtle, but you get the gist of what's going on. And specifically, this backspacer really popped. As soon as you picked it up, I was like, oh, what's the deal with the backspacer?
Yeah, absolutely. And then you got the clip point blade. That
always catches an eye, right?
Right,
yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Well done.
Well, great. It looks like there's some awesome stuff in the works and some awesome stuff available or almost available.
Almost available, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
well,
it's going to be a good year. Lots of fun stuff.
Great. Well, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Zach.
Yeah.